The Zimbabwe United Passengers Company, Zupco, will take delivery of 115 buses in a few days' time, with the new fleet expected to be allocated to all 10 provinces to ease transport challenges in all parts of the country in the new year. The arrival of the latest batch will mark a milestone, as this sees Zupco surpass the 50% mark of the buses that it requires to efficiently service both urban and rural areas. This is part of government's efforts to address transport challenges and modernize the country's public transport system. The new buses, which are already in Durban, South Africa, are expected to be in the country anytime this week. Upon delivery, the coaches will be distributed equally in every province. In an interview with our Harare bureau, Zupco Acting Chief Executive Officer Mr. Evaristo Mnangagwa said they were finalizing the paperwork for delivery of the fleet. We are expecting 115 new buses in early January. The buses are already at the port of Durban, and once we complete the necessary paperwork, we will be able to receive the buses. There have been delays in processing the papers since we were on holiday and some offices were closed. Once we open, we will finalize what needs to be done, he said. Mr. Mnangagwa said demand for transport countrywide was increasing, hence the need to continue to boost the Zupco fleet. For us to operate smoothly, we need a total of 2,500 buses. Currently we are operating with a fleet of 212, which encompasses both buses and combis, with most of them on franchise. Distribution is usually done based on demand, but this time every province is expected to receive some buses, he said. In an interview, National Coordinator for the Passengers Association of Zimbabwe, Mr. Tafadzwa Goriati, said government needs to be commended for reviving Zupco. Before the Second Republic, Zupco was close to defunct, but the fact that the company now has capacity to provide 50% of the public transport system underlines the strides that the parastatal has made. So indeed, we appreciate efforts being done by government to alleviate transport problems in the country. Mr. Goriati, however, said more needs to be done to ease transport challenges. In rural areas, buses are there but very limited. We humbly recommend that the government should also augment its existing fleet with other modes of transport like rail. They should sit down with relevant stakeholders to map the way forward. Government has indicated that it will also support local bus manufacturers to assemble buses locally. The assembling of buses locally will create thousands of jobs and business opportunities for local suppliers. Under the National Development Strategy 1 economic blueprint, government envisages Zupco to fulfill its mandate as the strategic national public transport service provider.